Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds. Today I want to talk about the sword and shield, show a little bit of a tutorial of it, but just talk about it in general. But before I get into it, I'm giving away a copy of Monster Hunter Wilds, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit the like button, leave me a comment down below telling me what your favorite weapon is, and then I can tell you how wrong you are, because you should be playing sword and shield. I'm just kidding. In the background you're seeing footage of me for the first time using this. I had it as my second weapon behind my hammer, and I thought, let me just give it a try. I didn't know any of the combinations, I didn't know any of that stuff, and the boss that I fought, I just absolutely annihilated. Now, this game isn't hard, and I'm not that great at the combat. Well, it's not hard at the moment anyway, because it's the start of the game, and I'm not great at the combat, but I just felt like I was actually doing something. I felt like I was involved. I felt like things were hitting. I wasn't struggling, like with the hammer, if you're not close enough, you're going to miss your first hit. With this, there's a move where you can slide towards the enemy. You can obviously block with the shield. It just feels like an all-round, powerful, balanced weapon, and I really do think people should try it, and I really do think they're missing out on it. So the main kind of like attacks you can do is just with your Y button, and you're basically just slashing the hell out of people. And it's such a fast moving weapon, and the recovery time after the Y combo is very short, that you could just keep doing that. It does enough damage where you don't even have to worry about any of the other moves. It would take a little bit longer to kill an enemy, but it just feels like you can rely on that. And that's really good, because when it came to something like the hammer, I didn't feel like I could rely on anything. I was close enough to enemies and somehow would still miss, because the big enemies move out of the way as well, and like having to chase them down with something that's heavier just felt a bit off. And I'm probably missing some of the mechanics in the game because I haven't played Monster Hunter in a while, but I felt like with this sword and shield I just had the advantage in most of the fight. If I was getting attacked, usually the moves that are happening are telegraphed. I could just have my shield out ready to go, and in the heat of the battle, I don't know whether you take any damage at all, but you definitely take some reduced damage when you are blocking. And the reaction time after blocking a move and then starting to attack is just, it just makes it worth attacking and worth getting stuck in. And I just love this weapon. When I first started playing as this, well, when I first started playing as the hammer, sorry, I thought, this is fun, and I love squashing people's heads with it, bang 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 on the head, but it just didn't feel comfortable. It felt good and it felt strong, but it just felt uncomfortable to use. And then I thought, I'll go dual blades because it's faster, but a mate of mine's using dual blades, so I thought, what else is there that's fast? I looked at the insect glaive, and I did play that in the previous game, and I did enjoy it, but I wanted to try something different this time around. So I was looking at the sword and shield, I was like, oh, that looks cool. I like the fact that I can guard and defend myself, and I've never done that before. I'm usually an all-out attacker, so being able to guard with the sword and shield just makes an extra level to the game for me, and I just feel like it's such a really well balanced weapon. In that footage, I'm not doing any combos or anything because I don't know any combos. I'm literally just slashing and hoping for the best, and I feel like it just made the fight easier. I don't know. But then after, I went in and I tried some combos, and that's what we're going to do right now with the combos in the little training area. Just, what I really dislike is the menu on the left showing me the moves and stuff. Why is it so big? Just a little side note vent there. So let's look at these combos. First and foremost, the normal kind of Y attack, the normal just combo. Pretty good damage. Very quick to attack, and also you can see the recovery is quite fast. So again, tried and tested, it's pretty cool. Now let's look at those powerful combos, because they are pretty goddamn amazing. So we got B, 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 and then hold Y and B for a charge up Haryuken. It's insane. You do so much damage with it. Then we got the monster stunning combo. We go boom, 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 and then do the little Haryuken thing as well. The stunning of the shield is really good, by the way, in this combo. Then we got the perfect rush combo, which is my favorite. So we jump back and then we slide in. We go boom, 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 boom. I mean, just look at that. Just look at that damage. Look at that move. It just feels incredible. Also as well, this is the move where you can guard and slide in. So let's just say the monster hunter's there. You press Y and then you slide in, and then you can just continue with your attacks. Incredible. Absolutely love it. The shield bash is pretty decent. It doesn't do as much damage until you hit the last combo, but you can see just in general it's such a fast recovery on the animation that it just, I don't know, man. I just feel like this is overpowered. I don't want to, I'm not that type of person to say it's overpowered, but it's just, oh man, I love it. And also as well, like obviously using just your shield, little bit of a longer animation cooldown time, but still just really good. And it knocks enemies away a little bit from what I've noticed when I'm playing. Now, let's look at that wound here. The wound attack is phenomenal when you jump onto and catch onto an enemy. Well, that wasn't very good because you fall down through the enemy and do more damage. For some reason, that was just really bad showing it on here. But I'll show it on some footage now in the background. And I've just felt like, looking at all the other weapons, I haven't tried any ranged weapons yet, actually. It's something I do want to try because I do love ranged weapons in games in general. I'm a you know, a lover, not a fighter. I want to be further away from people. But I felt like using something like the hammer, like I said, was slow but powerful. This seems somewhat equally as powerful than the hammer, because the hammer does like slow attack, so it's like boom, 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 and then it does like a boom, 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 boom. The damage you get from that, I feel like you could do the powerful perfect rush combo that we just did, where you jump back and then slash, 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 and do the jump up into the air. I feel like that does just as much damage as the hammer in the same amount of time, because the animation and the attacking is faster than the hammer. Obviously, there's different things like piercing, slashing, and blunt, I think there is. You know, they do different types of damage, so it's worth having like a hammer behind the sword and shield, in my opinion. But, you know, it's been so long since I played Monster Hunter that when I started playing, I was like, now I need to figure out what really suits me and what works with me. And I tried the hammer, and it's good, but when I put this on, I felt like a different person. I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. I feel like I can move around. I don't feel like I'm stuck or stunted in my movement. I can block, I can guard, I can do incredible damage with some of my combos, and it's a fast attacking animation, so definitely worth looking at. Let me know what you're thinking about the weapon types in this game. What's your favorite weapon type? What should I try out outside of ranged? I like to be not like a super fast attacker like the dual blades, but I like to have a bit of movement so I don't feel like I'm stuck in mud while I'm trying to fight. That's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I've been Easy. Now you guys have been awesome.